Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So I need to check some tornado stuff right at the moment. Sorry, but I got to check it right now. I'll check it with you guys. There's been tornado warnings tonight, but I wasn't going to go on unless something really big happened. So let me just show you what's going on. Let me just show you what's going on here on Radar Omega. So we got to do this. Yeah, there you go. This is Radar Omega. So this is a particularly dangerous it's tornado emergency because it's a bad tornado, which just kind of popped up. But there's not this is in Kentucky, I think, but it's not a very populated area. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. Let's see if I can do this here. Why is this not working? Why is my keyboard shortcut for Radar Omega not working? I'm doing this. This program not update or something? It's weird. There's a normal keyboard shortcut I normally use, and it's not working, which is helpful to me when I can use it. I wonder if this program needs to update. So give me a second here, guys. It's so weird. So what I was doing is I wanted to take away the color for a second, which is easy if I use the keyboard shortcut, but it's not letting me use the keyboard shortcut on this computer. So now I need to do this weird thing where I do all this nonsense. Hang on. It's probably right there. Nope. There. Fine. Yeah, so it's in this area right here, which is not a very densely populated area. See the area with the purple around it? So, I mean, obviously anybody in that area should be taking cover. But if you look in the actual area, it's a pretty sparsely populated area. So I'm not at the moment going to run on the air for that. But I'll keep an eye on it. I'm aware of it. Now I got to go back and do this stupid thing because all of this should be easier. I don't know why it's not letting me do this with the keyboard, because that's much easier. Oops. Anyways. I got to get the radar back up now. Sorry, it's just a whole pain in the butt. Okay. Right. Yeah, so the tornado will be right around where this thing is. So what are the other warnings here? This one, radar indicated, radar indicated. So we'll keep an eye on this. We'll keep an eye on that. Is that the ones right now? 4 tornado warnings. Yeah, so again, I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, there's been a bunch of tornado warnings tonight, but we've been covering tornado stuff a lot, and I cover it when there's kind of big doings, but I mean, the channel is not Agenda Free TV is not a tornado channel. So I'm not going to like go on the air every single time there's tornado warnings. I mean, I don't think people subscribe to the channel for me to go every, they subscribe to the channel because they want coverage of big breaking news stories. And sometimes the tornado stories are big breaking news stories, but I don't want it to be, every time there's tornado warnings, I go on the air, because then people are just getting something that they didn't sign up for. But I keep an eye on it. So like last night, when I heard there was big damage from a tornado, I went on the air. So yeah, I understand, Justin King, that it's seasonal. I understand that. I understand that. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, you never know on a given day with the warnings how it's going to play out. So I kind of let it, unless the warnings are like insanely large, I tend to let it play out and see how things are progressing. So we've just been on a bunch lately. And so I kind of wanted tonight to let it play out. And, at this point, I'm not really, when it's just warnings, I'm not really doing anything to give people anything that they can't get elsewhere. But no, it's not. I totally disagree. Gareth Ross says, which by then is always too late. That's just false. Gareth, that's just wrong. I mean, I went on last night and I covered a bunch of it last night. It wasn't too late last night. Also, some days you can actually, you get a feel for what kind of day it's going to be. Some days they never turn into tornadoes. So, I like to kind of get a feel for what's going on. But anyways, so we'll keep an eye on things. Again, this is like a tornado emergency. Right now it's in a pretty sparsely populated area. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on it. Where's the velocity radar? That's what I need. I need the velocity. There you go. So I'll keep an eye on it. Again, we've been on a lot with the tornado stuff lately, and I don't want to overwhelm people with the tornado stuff. I mean, there's specialty coverage you can always get of it, so keeping an eye on it. Anyways, hang on one moment here. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Well, let me just turn the fan on for a second. Sorry, I turned the fan on for a second. Yeah, CV says it's not weather. Jennifer TV isn't a weather channel per se. Let's see. The Gemini Rose says, surprise you didn't cover the rocket attacks from Hamas. The rocket attacks from Hamas is not a really big story. The rocket attacks from Hamas, rocket attacks happen all the time. Yeah, it was the first in a few months at Tel Aviv or whatever. I'm not aware of any major damage or lots of people getting injured. So you shouldn't be surprised if you've been watching the channel, I think you shouldn't be surprised that I didn't cover the rocket attacks from Hamas. Because I just don't think it's that big news in the big scheme of things. That's not what the channel does. There's a certain level of bigness to the news that we cover. Rocket attacks from Hamas, when these happen all the time, is not a particularly big story. I mean, of course, it's important to the people there. I don't debate that, but I don't know why you were surprised that I didn't cover that. If I were around today, I may have covered the Rafa thing, but I had a family thing. I had an important family thing all afternoon. Although the Rafa thing, I didn't really have it. I had no footage I could show of it. No footage or no pictures I could show. And there wasn't much information. So it wouldn't have been a very informative stream, I'll tell you that. But anyways. AFTV2 channel, I still have it. I haven't been on it lately, but you never know. Sometimes I go on it, but I haven't lately. It's still there though. Anyways, I hope people have been having a good. I'll keep an eye on the tornado stuff. Again, it's a lot of tornado warnings, but I'm not doing tornado warning coverage tonight. So if there's some huge development, we can always cover it. All right, guys. Auntie Ginny, you're breaking the rules. Auntie Ginny, this is not a news stream. This is not a weather stream. If you have, the only kind of news you should be posting in the chat is if it's an absolute emergency. If it's not an emergency that's going to make me run and run out of here and get on the air, then don't post it in the chat. You can send it to me on Twitter @Lookner. I appreciate news tips, but send them to me on Twitter @Lookner. We try to keep the channels separate. Yes, it is a long weekend for a lot of people in the U.S., as Daryl said, because it's Memorial Day it's tomorrow, right? Yes. Honors members of the armed forces who died serving their country in wars. That is tomorrow. Today I had a big family thing. My niece graduated college, and we had a big get together for her. So I was there all afternoon, which was a lot of fun. A lot of family was there. The weather's been great here. It's been really good. Been perfect today. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also makes you feel pretty old when your niece graduates from college. I remember going to my brother's college graduation. Now his niece just graduated college. No, my family doesn't usually watch these streams. Oh my gosh. People just aren't following the rules. Hey, thanks to our mods. We have modding right now. Hang on. Cynthia Moon, Raven Riley, AJ. Oops, hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I hearing that? Why am I hearing that? Get everything on the screen. Let me get organized here. I'm not well organized here. Okay, that goes here. That goes there. One moment. One moment. There's one other thing I got to get in front of me. Sarah and Big Ball of Yarn are moderating too. Hello, Relila and Tim Apples over here on Twitch. Yassine is here. God is my banner. Chris McBricker is here. Fweaky Beats. MT Beer Can. Sentient Cannabis. Selena Trucker Wife, Caitlin Hill. Croat Chamglin, Marissa Pugliese. Ryan the Gamer. Namaste. Where did I find a mannequin for the merch? It was some store on Amazon. I forget what stream it was, but we actually ordered it on a stream. But it was on, I found it on Amazon somewhere. Susan says her grandkids are graduating from college. Very nice. William Cromer, Alden Rose, Lois Cox, Gardening with Susie, Eric Johnson, Tracks and Relax, Kinetic Dragon Slayer, Dr. McRib, Lynn Downey, Darth Tater, Cherry Sour, Sharon Heberling, Sam Stamos, Brad Hart, Linda Forsyth, Lori S., 18-month anniversary for being a member, Lori? Is that what it is? If so, thank you. I didn't see your comment there. Rick Hoppy is here. Ropzu is here. Anthony Nash, Justin King. They extended this, I told you I'd keep an eye on it, this tornado emergency thing. They say this is a large tornado. The area, I think, is still relatively, I have to go back here and do this. The area it's in, where everybody should be taking cover. Yeah, see, this is the area it's going through now, and it's still a relatively sparsely populated area. So we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's this thing with that that hook shape there. Hopefully it lifts soon. If it doesn't lift, it could be problematic. Very problematic. But I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, Jock, I'm literally looking at it. So keeping an eye on it. No, the rule isn't no news at all. The rule is you don't talk about news. I can talk about news. It's my stream. But I don't want to hear it from the chat. I'll bring it up if I want to bring it up. That's the rule. This is in Kentucky. central western Kentucky. Yeah, what I got to do is look over here. Right now it's in this area, so we don't want it to keep going this way and hit some kind of, if it gets over here, you have these areas are more populated here. I mean, anybody in the area should be taking cover, but, keeping an eye on it right now. Sorry, I keep having to do this thing, which I normally don't have to do. Do it all manually like that. Mini Snack says, our power just came back on. Was off most of the day. Hello, Brig Commander. Hello, Lynn Downey. Oh, Lynn, I already said hi to. Oh, Hi Bacon is there. God as my banner. Okay. We have Zinc Man, Nicholas GQ. Josh, I think your package might be at the UPS store. There's a package here, but I think it's not yours. I think yours is at the UPS store, so I'll get over there this week and pick it up. Weatherwise is here. Gary Eckert is here. All right, Big Brother Bree. That's okay. We can go easy on the weather details. We don't need lots of weather details. We're keeping an eye on it. All right. Michael M. is here. Brian Heffron is here. Good to see you, Brian. Long time no see. Brian Heffron came by. People should send me stuff that's small and consumable. If you're going to send something, keep it small and consumable. That's what it should be. This person has FTB Reacts is going to get timed out, and they need to change their emoji, or they're going to get banned. Got to change the avatar. The Fonz is here. Yeah, I hope there's no hurricane coverage, but we'll have to see. Let's hope not. Hey, Darren Markley is here. No, you'll know when I try to make something. When I try to cook something new, I'll do another stream on it. It's okay, Big Brother Bree. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big Brother Bree. Rusty G is here modding as well. Brian Tampa. I'm hoping this thing might lift soon. You don't see the hook as clearly, so I can hope. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. How about the other ones? I mean, there's been a bunch of tornado warnings tonight there, but we're not doing tornado warning coverage on Agenda Free TV right now. Okay. You know what's weird is what was I going to say? At the last minute last night, I decided to cover the Trump speech at the Libertarian Convention because it just seemed like it was going to be kind of seemed like it was going to be like an interesting event with a very raucous, hostile crowd. But I kind of decided at the last minute to cover it. And I was like, I don't know if anybody's going to watch it. And, you know, a lot of people watched it after the fact. I think people heard about it and then wanted to see it afterwards. Because normally my videos on Agenda Free TV, most people are watching those live, you know, because it's live news coverage. But a lot of people, that one, found it afterwards. So I think people just heard about it and wanted to watch it. Yeah, I mean, I think you could have found that entertaining no matter what you think of Trump. That was kind of the idea. That's why I wanted to cover it. Yeah, I don't know if it had any kind of significant effect on anything at all. So, but it was interesting to see. So that's why I covered it. But way more people ended up in the end watching it than I thought would. But again, because I just think it was an interest. It was in. I knew I had the video, and I said, "Wow, this is really interesting video. Well, why not? Why don't we just show this?" Thanks, Weatherwise. Hey, Brian. Yeah, we since you were last year, I got the microphone arm. So I'm able to have the microphone closer to me, which is nice. Which is very nice. I'll tell you what, I'm glad this thing hasn't been going through like highly populated areas. I probably would have gone in the air to cover it if it had been. But we're keeping an eye on it and seeing what happens. Joe said, had you not put it on, I never would have watched it. Well, the news channels weren't even covering. The news channels were all doing their weekend things. So the news channels didn't even cover it. Anyways. Ryan the Gamer is here too. I think I saw Paulie here as well. Hello, Paulie. The Weather Channel actually has been doing some late streams. They went pretty late last night covering the tornado stuff. It seems to me like they're making an effort to stay on a little later because they used to just kind of get off at very fixed hours. You know what I got to do? I don't know if we're going to do it tonight, but I have to. Yeah, Pink, I can see your comment. I have an iPad which works fine. It's like 4 years old, but I've noticed it started to get a couple little scratches on the screen. And I did a little research and I read that these screens, they come with a coating, and after a long enough time, the coating wears off and they make it more vulnerable to get scratches. So I'm still using this and I don't want to keep getting scratches. So I actually bought one of these. It says tempered glass, but it's actually kind of like a glass film, and you put it on there. It's like a screen protector, and I've never done this before. So I was thinking of trying to do it if we get time to do it, seeing if I can do it correctly. I don't know if any of you guys have screen protectors on your phone. I usually don't. I like doing it without it, but I don't want to keep. I mean, if at this point it's scratching because it's older. Jimmy says oleophobic. I think that's the name for the coating that's on there. That's what wears off. Mary says I have something like that on my phone. Break Commander says just have to take your time. PB and Jedi says those are great. Dodger Blue says I always get scared trying to put those on. Evelyn says have one on my phone. Polly says, I used to do screen protectors, but they bug me, but no more. I mean, it's possible that I'll put this on and be like, I hate it. I don't know. I'll have to see how it feels. It's just, it's an old enough, it feels like it's an old enough iPad. Like, there was no particular incident where I felt I had scratched it. I keep it in a case. I treat it well, but I just noticed a couple scratches recently. And I do think it's probably just because it's older. It's over 4 years old now. Should I gotten a screen protector when I first got the iPad? Well, no, because I've enjoyed using it without the screen protector. There's a value to using it without it. Brig Commander thinks they've come a long way and you'll forget about it when it's there. Yeah, I haven't used a screen protector in years and years and years. So I'm gonna see. I'm interested in seeing how it is. Tim says, would replacing the screen be more economical? Well, these cost about like $20 for a set of two. So I don't think it's going to be cheaper than that. Yeah, Zipper, I like the look of the new iPad Pro. It's all thin, super thin. Just to check in on, because I am keeping an eye on it, the tornado situation. So this is the emergency tornado here in Kentucky. And it's still a tornado emergency. The area I think it's going through is still a not that populated area. Fortunately, but everybody there should be taking cover. Yeah, it's going through this area right now. It's a little town, Charleston there. Hopefully they take cover. So, keeping an eye on things. Excuse me. There we go. You're not seeing as clear a hook anymore. See on the right there? On the right, you had that very clear hook shape before on the right, on the rain radar. It's not there anymore, for whatever that's worth. But you are seeing blue there, some blue there. Anyways, keeping an eye on the situation. Yeah, I think this thing like comes with a little, this thing comes with like an application tool or something. Supposedly that helps you apply it. Maybe we'll try it on the air. I kind of want to do that. My screen has been great for a long time. I mean, it did not scratch right away. Anthony says, 8+ years my iPad has lasted with a screen protector from day one. Does it still work? How do you get rid of the air bubbles? I'm sure there's a way to do it. Rob Sue says, I miss the time when phones and screens could take abuse. News Crasher cut their fingers swiping on their Screen protector. Lou, I've told you so many times, you gotta change your screen name. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Thanks, Pagan Lord. Uh-oh. Sorry, I gotta open something back up here. Oh, thanks, Brian Tampa. Gifted a membership. Thank you, Brian. That's nice of you. Thanks so much, Brian Tampa. Where is... What am I looking for? There we go. Texas Snack Pack stopped by. Sussy McSussface stopped by. All right. Excellent Human is here. Christina Neal is here. She has a protector on her phone. J.K. Sinar is here. I had lots of family stuff this weekend I had to do. All right, before we do that, maybe we'll try to do this. Maybe we'll actually try to do this. We'll see. Let's see here. GDR is here. I wanted to mention, there's something I wanted to mention. So last time I talked about how there is this, when I was in France, when I was in Paris, I did these TikToks when I went to certain places. And one of the places I went to was a crepe place. And I did a TikTok of me eating my first crepe there. And then like a couple weeks ago, I saw that the place that I ate, the crepe place had created a TikTok account, and their first post was just reposting my post of being at their place. And I was like, wow, that's kind of neat. And then I was like, is it fake? Did somebody fake? Did they create a fake TikTok? Just so, I don't really know what the joke would be, but to try to fool me? Anyways, but the TikTok account just made another post. And it appears to be just about the restaurant. It's not jokey at all. So I'm increasingly thinking that it is actually the real TikTok account of of that restaurant. I'll see if I can get it on the screen here. It's a little weird getting it on the screen on. You know what I could do? I bet it's easy. It's easier for me to post the link from my phone. I'm going to post the link from my phone. Let me try to do this. Let's see if this works. I got it. Okay, so I had it. Hold on a second here. Okay, so I am looking at, it's called Crepe Chateau d'Eau. And they have other followers now, and they're following other people. And how do I share their account? Copy link. Where's copy link? Maybe I have to just do it this way. I'm so confused. I thought you could just copy the link. All right, hang on. Give me one moment here. Very confusing. Okay. I am going to post this in the chat right now. I am posting this in the chat right now for you. I'm doing it right now. Get ready. I'm going to post the link to their video. There I am. There's the live stream. I see it. Here it is. Here it is. I'm about to post the link. Oops. I just posted it on YouTube. Now I got to post it on Twitch. It's so complex. Oops. Now I'm posting it on Twitch. Okay, so I just posted it. So no, they didn't steal from me. The first post they ever did was a repost of my post. Can any of you guys look at it? Invite them to AFTV or Lookner? They did message me. They messaged me to let me know they posted again. Kinetic says, I'll post it in the Lookner thread in the Discord. Well, I mean, you might want to explain it. If you just randomly post a Crepe Chateau d'Eau second post that has nothing to do with me, people might be like, why are you posting that? So my point is, given that they just posted this second post, which does appear to be about the restaurant, although it's a little kind of close up on the drinks and stuff like that, I have a hard, if this is not really the restaurant's account, then it is a very, very strange fake account. I don't know who would create a fake account of Crepe Chateau d'Eau and post that second post for the fake account. It seems very strange. So I actually do think it's the real account. So anyways, so some of you guys watched it. Oh, thanks, Paul G. Paul G likes the bucket hat. Paul G likes the bucket hat. I know. Thanks so much, Paul G. That's really nice of you. Is it the right video? Yeah, it's the video I posted is just, it's from the restaurant. They show some like drinks they have at the restaurant and they show their menu. My point is, I have a hard time believing it's a fake account when they just posted that video. Lois says it seems real. Ronald Kame is here. So if you look at their first video that they posted, their first video is just my video reposted, and it says like, thank you. It says like, merci, Monsieur Lookner, or something like that. So their first video is just reposting my video at their restaurant and thanking me. But I actually think it might be real. I think that I really do think that that restaurant created a TikTok account and their first video they posted is just a repost of my video. That's kind of fun. Kimberly Barr says maybe Cupcake could go confirm it for you. She'll have to go over there and ask them. Is this a real post? Is this you guys? Maybe if she walks by there sometime. You should be able to just watch it on the web. That link, I think you can just watch it on your computer, even if you don't have TikTok. You might need to have a login for TikTok. But I think you can log in to TikTok with like your Google or Facebook account, maybe. I'm not sure. If you go to their first post, you'll see it's my post. Brig Commander said you can watch it without a login. You're allowed to repost stuff on TikTok. Thanks, Linda. Linda liked my review for their restaurant. It was a good post for them. They still have this tornado emergency thing going. I don't know what the current deal is. It expires in 2 minutes, but then they have a larger tornado warning. Anyways, I'm keeping an eye on this situation. In case you missed it, I know there's tornado warnings tonight. We're not going to cover it unless some kind of huge developments happen, because I don't cover every tornado warning day. I'm not the Weather Channel on Agenda Free TV. So, if developments warrant like they did last night, we'll go on the air and cover it. But for right now, I'm not covering it. They have not extended the tornado emergency yet. It expires in 1 minute. There's a tornado warning here. Let me just take a quick look over here. So this thing, in theory, is going, if it's still a tornado, will go right through there. There's a town called Morton's Gap. I hope it lifts before it gets to that town. If it hasn't lifted already, we can hope that it has or will lift. It's certainly very stormy weather there. I mean, that could very well be a tornado. I can't be sure. I just can't be sure. I don't know. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a moment. Hang on a moment. Ooh, that could be a debris signature right in there. Right in there. What does this say? Oh, a lot of people are listening to a scanner. Let me see what it says. I'm listening to a scanner too. Linda says it's a big one. Yeah, I mean, it has been a large tornado, so it's been moving through a relatively unpopulated area. It's been on the ground for a while. So again, it certainly looks like it's still on the ground. I'll tell you that. They didn't. It's not. It's weird. I don't know why they lifted the tornado emergency. It was a tornado emergency before. Looks like it's still possibly a tornado, a large tornado, and it's not a tornado emergency anymore. Why not? It seems like it's getting more close to populated areas. It's a particularly dangerous situation, tornado warning. See that? Yeah, I'm concerned about Morton's Gap. Looks like it might be rain wrapped, like it's in the middle of all the rainfall. Oh, there it is. They put it back up. They put the tornado emergency back up. All right, now I am worried. Now I'm worried about Morton's Gap. See, now it's much more serious. Now it's much more serious because of Morton's Gap. All right, let's look at this. Morton's Gap is right here. It's like a small town in the path of the tornado, right there. And then if we keep going here, if we keep going through here, fortunately, so far it's been in a pretty rural area. I mean, eventually up here you'd get to like Central City. And there's Powderly. That's the area it's been moving through so far. Yeah, I mean, you can see that looks like a debris ball on the radar, a debris signature. I also don't like that there's also, no, Nortonville's out here. That's outside of that area. Sorry, I keep having to do this thing. You know what would be great? If it somehow snuck into the south. If it goes through, see there's Morton's Gap here. If it could maybe sneak through here and then go to the south of Morton's Gap, that would be good. Could miss Morton's Gap. That's a good question. I'm going to look up the population of Morton's Gap. $714 people. Thanks, Walter Beasley. Yeah, big tornado. It's been on the ground for a while. Thank you, Walter. I appreciate it. I'm keeping an eye on it, you know. It's been moving through a pretty rural area so far. Oh, this isn't even, this scanner is, you know, everybody's listening to this scanner, but it's not even for Morton's Gap. I don't even have a scanner for Morton's Gap, unfortunately. This is in Kentucky. It's in Kentucky, sorry. It could miss Morton's Gap to the north. I hope it doesn't hit it, but it might. Let me see this here. See, there's Morton's Gap. Then you have Earlington up here. So it'd be great if it could. Oh, there are people who live up here. That's not good. So, unfortunately, I bet it's going to destroy some of these buildings if it doesn't lift. Yeah, weather check mentions the massive debris signature here. It's been on the ground for a while. I wonder, let me try this one. There's a different scanner. I'll see if they have anything. I'll try it on my phone. I put on the one from Hopkins County, but I'm not hearing anything. It's just silent. Hey, Jeff Hull Kemp is here. Hey, Jeff. Let me just jump around here. That's observed, observed. It's all these, and then these up here. These are all radar indicated. Oh no, one's down here. What's this observed one down here? No. So, you know, there's a chance it could go in between Morton's Gap and Earlington. You see that blue ball on the right there? Right there. That, in theory, is tornado debris. There's a chance it could sneak in there. But, I mean, there are people who live there, so I was hoping it would lift. It doesn't look like it's lifted, though. That's not good. Let me show you what this looks like. Yeah, so there's Morton's Gap here, and there's Earlington here, and there are people who live in between. There's a place called Barnsley, it says, kind of a smaller town there. So there's definitely people who live there. So but I don't have a scanner from that area. Let me check a couple things. Yeah, that CSX Henderson, that's a train scanner. That makes sense, as Jimmy ZNJ says. That's like the only one I saw there. It says a Morton's Gap scanner. That's like the only one I saw in the county. But there's nothing on it. So I'm not aware of a scanner feed from that county. Oops, sorry. Why is this beeping? Chris Black says Codwell Lyon in Crittenden County's fire scanner. There was one a lot of people were listening to, but it wasn't this county. So if yeah, that's still, it looks like still a big tornado, right? Going right in there. Let me show you this. There's Morton's Gap, and there's Earlington. And there's, in the middle, there's a place called Barnsley, like a small town in between the two. Sarah says, hopefully nobody's on the highway. Looks like it's, I mean, I can't tell for sure, but it looks like it's going right through there. Now, if it keeps going that way after, what do we get? It's a place called Earl's. Let me look there. Yeah, they extended the tornado warning, so let me see. This one's been on the ground for a long time. Been on the ground for like an hour, hasn't it? Right? I think it's been on the ground for an hour. Where is Earl's? So if it keeps going through here, there's Earl's, which is, I mean, that's not really, it's very small. All right. Yeah, this is a long, I mean, this is a long time. Now, one thing I notice here, which I'm hopeful for, you never know, is right here, you don't see that debris ball on that last little radar. See the last radar frame? The debris ball kind of goes away. Maybe it'll lift right as it gets in here. Maybe it'll lift. It's got to lift at some point. So maybe it'll lift right as it gets in here. That'd be really fortunate. The hopeful side of me is like, well, you don't see the blue ball really here, and the colors aren't as bright on the velocity radar on the left, see? So who knows? Maybe it'll lift right before it gets in there, where there's people between Morton's Gap and Earlington. See what I'm saying there? I mean, you can't tell much from the rain radar because there's so much rain. You can't see a hook or anything because it's just there's so much rain there. But where's Weather Check? What's Weather Check have to say about this? Yeah, this is Kentucky. This is in Kentucky. How many frames now? Well, how do I go back a frame? Why is it doing this? Why are the keyboard shortcuts different on this than the other one? I don't understand. I need to look at this after. It's really weird. It's like it's not the updated version of the radar. Is that 2 frames or 1? There's a chance. There is a chance. I don't know for sure, but there's a chance that it may have lifted or weakened right before getting in there. That is what I'm hoping. Yeah. Lynn Downey says rain wrapped. Rain wrapped is when there's rain all around it, so you can't really see it. But I am hoping that maybe, just maybe, it lifted before it got in there. What I think is happening with the keyboard shortcuts is either, I think it's possible that this radar hasn't updated. You know, let me try doing something real quick. Hang on a second here. Let me close the program and open it again. Oh, I bet it's going to update. I bet it's updating. A new update, that's what it is. There it is. It's installing the new update. The scanner is really busy, but I didn't hear a scanner from that county. I'm not aware of a scanner from that county. Oh, yeah, this is better. Much better. This is going to help. So, look, let me show you guys this. I think there's a chance it lifted. Why do I say that? Okay, now look at here. That's a few radar frames ago. See that blue on the right, that blue ball? That's tornado debris. And you keep going, and then right as it's getting in there, oh, where'd the blue ball go? Oh, look. That's the last 3 frames of radar. 2, 3. And then look on the left. On the left, you see the blue, the bright blue. You don't want to see bright blue, and you don't really want to see the bright green and the bright lead on the left, right next to each other, right in here. You don't want to see the bright colors. That's higher wind speed, right next to each other. Well, look at the last couple frames. Now the last frame, the most recent frame, the blue ball seems to have disintegrated, and you're not seeing the bright colors here. So I'm really hoping that it lifted. There's a chance that it lifted right before it got into those more populated areas. I'm not sure, of course, but that's my hope. No, we're not doing an agenda-free TV live on this. I explained this at the beginning. We're not the Weather Channel. We don't cover every set of tornado warnings. I bet they're going to lift the tornado emergency in 9 minutes. Anyways, radar indicated, radar indicated, radar indicated. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, so I've been keeping an eye on it here because if developments warrant, I can jump on to agenda-free TV, but it hasn't panned out that way. Baymew says this was on the ground for about an hour. Yeah, I think it was like a tornado emergency for around an hour. If the same tornado had been going through more populated areas, I would have just been on the air on agenda-free TV. It just hasn't been. Tanya is here. Tanya Kamenjarska. I think it lifted. I have no idea. Tornado emergency is gone. What did I say, guys? What did I say? I said they're going to lift the tornado emergency, which they did. And then eventually this is going to say radar indicated. Now that says observed, I bet they're going to change it to radar indicated rotation. I'm just telling you what the radar suggests. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm not a professional weather specialist. So, but I can look at obvious things on the radar. So I defer to them. I don't tell you when there's a tornado. I wait till the National Weather Service says it. But I did tell you, and the tornado emergency is gone. Because that's what it looks like. I think we got lucky. I'm hoping it lifted right before it got in there between Earlington and Morton's Gap. I'm hoping. I mean, it's stormy weather, but I'm hoping that massive tornado lifted. IXOXI is here. So there you go. I'm hoping that's the last tornado emergency for the night. I'm waiting for this to say radar indicated. Anyways. Right now, there are 4 tornado warnings, but all of them say radar indicated. Okay, anyways. Well, we kept an eye on that. Didn't we? What happened here? DeBear's Rock is here. Should I try to put on the screen protector? Oh, Tanya's watching from Macedonia. Hey, thanks to all of our moderators. Cynthia Moon is here, Linda Belk, Sarah 55. Sarah 55 and Sarah are here. Wow, I love it. So thanks to all of our mods for being here. Texas Snack Pack. No, we're not cooking muffins. It's too late for that. No muffins. Frost and Mini Wheels is here. Tim Apples, I don't know. Tim Apple says, I don't think they used to refer to the debris ball when I followed storms closely in high school in the 1990s. I don't know when the correlation coefficient radar became a thing. And I don't know when, certainly you couldn't have it on your own home computer, but I don't even know when meteorologists started using that to cover it. And when they even had the technology. It's possible that that technology was not widely distributed in the 90s. Or that they just, yeah, I mean, so weather radar on Wikipedia, the article says between 1980 and 2000, weather radar networks became the norm in America. Oh, and then it talks about how after 22,000 research on dual polarization, which I think the weather correlation coefficient radar is, moved into operational use. So I think this wasn't maybe not even around in the 1990s. The debris ball radar is what I'm saying. Joan Rozier is here. When people like say bye, if they've been here for a while, and I haven't seen what they said before, I can't tell if they're angry. I don't think Jeff Hultkamp is angry. He just said bye, like in a polite way. But if you looked at it and you didn't see the context, it might seem like he's angry. No, I don't think he was. Should I try doing this? All right, I'll keep an eye on the radar, but I think I'm right. I think it lifted. Well, I'm pretty darn sure it lifted, but based on the radar right now. But I'm hoping it lifted right before it even got there. Okay. Lori and Mike says it lifted. T is here. It's funny, I keep saying, nobody seems to want me to do this. Whenever, like, normally I say, should we do this? And everybody's like, yes. And not a single person has said yes. Fine, I'll do it myself. If you guys don't want me to, if you don't want to see it, I'll do it myself. Off the air. Try to put on a screen protector on my iPad. Not a single person said they wanted me to. I was trying to do something interesting that I needed to do anyway. And now people are saying. Cyan Doodle says not really. All right, some people want to see it. Let's try it. Why not? I'll post a link to this thing so you can see what I'm doing, see what I'm using. It's called, there's a channel that reviewed this that I like. There's a channel that does like mobile phone accessory reviews that I really like. I'm going to tell you about the channel. But let me just tell you what this thing is. This is the tempered glass. Where is it here? ESR ultra tempered glass screen protector for iPad. You know what the problem is? I keep finding the old one. Now I think now they're pushing the one for the new iPad. But mine is for the old iPad. Oh no. Can't even find it for you. I can't even find it for you. Can't even see it. Ugh. Hold on. I'll do this. I can do it. I got it. I figured it out. Oh no. Okay, I did it. I got it. I found it. I found it. We're really going to try to do this, huh? It's right here. Let me show you now. Let me show you what I have in my hand. I have this thing. The ESR 2 pack Armorite screen protector. I have an iPad Pro from 2020. And see what it says here? Why aren't the pictures showing up? Why are the pictures not working? Pictures, why are you not working? They're not working. That picture works. Oh, here we go. See, it says effortless application. Alignment guide perfectly aligns screen with protector. I'll put a link, ESR iPad screen protector. People seem to be doubting that it's going to be effortless. Justin King says there's no turning back now. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Tom says paper-like is a good protector if you use the Apple Pencil. I do not use an Apple Pencil. So we're going to try this. I'm going to open this right now. No, this isn't plastic. It's like sort of a flexible see-through film kind of thing. I should do a review channel if I had more time, maybe. Oh, I wanted to recommend this. I wanted to recommend a channel to you guys because I really like it. If I can find it. This guy. I really like this guy's reviews. Mobile Reviews A. Mobile Reviews A. See that guy? It says best iPad screen protectors. I like his reviews a lot. I find him enjoyable to watch. He does the reviews with his dog. And he reviews a lot of it's like tech accessories, phone accessories, iPad accessories. I really like his channel. I got a phone case based on his recommendation. I really liked it. So Mobile Reviews A. I think he's from Canada. Yeah, I think he's Canadian. Linda says, made my phone screen seem a bit more sensitive. I like having it. All right, guys, we're really going to try this now. Here it says ESR on it. I don't know if you can see it there, but it does. It's probably washed out by the lighting. There you go, ESR. Okay, so let's see. Cleaning kit? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So it comes with, I gotta read the instructions. This is so confusing. It's like this whole to-do. My gosh. Then the instructions are all small. Oh, watch a quick video. I can watch a video on how to do it. Maybe I'll do that. These are really small instructions. I'm gonna have to get these instructions online. I'm starting to second guess my decision to do this on the air. I think it's going to be very involved. Let me just quickly see if I can find the instructions online so you guys can look at it with me. Lori says you might have needed muffins for this. Oh, ESR installation guide. Okay. I need the iPad one. Tempered glass. It doesn't even list mine. Look at how many of these are. I don't even know which one it is. It's like it's not any of them. Mine's an iPad 11 Pro from 2020. I don't even see it here. Maybe maybe it applies to 2018. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn the volume up. I'm watching this video here. I'm gonna post a link to the video in the chat. Here, I just posted a link to the video in the chat. Okay, so it says wipe it down, and then dry the screen with the cleaning cloth. Step one is clean the screen with the included wet wipe. That's easy enough. Step 2, dry the screen with the cleaning cloth. That's also easy enough. Fine. 3, clip the installation frame onto the iPad. Well, mine doesn't have an installation frame, does it, or does it? So confused. Yeah, I think that doesn't apply to this one, or does it? Or is this the installation frame? I'm so confused. It doesn't look like, this is like a different model than that one. This is never going to work. Let's see, iPad Pro 11. I think I found it. Okay, I found it. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe it's this one. Why does this keep happening? I don't know what to do. None of the videos look like my thing. Polly says just use a hot glue gun. None of the videos look like mine. See, look, this is how I'm supposed to do it. You can see here is alignment guide, perfectly aligned screen with protector. So I guess maybe what you do is you're supposed to put the iPad in here? Yes, you do. It says camera down there. I see. So I guess you put the iPad inside here. Then you put this on top of it and it says press and slide. So confusing. I'm not going to be able to do this on the air. Scan to watch a quick video. Hold on, let me scan it on my phone. What a disaster this is. It's been the worst stream for you guys. Scan to watch a quick video. Okay, I'm going to post a link to this video if I can. It says, the page is under maintenance. The instructions say scan to watch a quick video. And then when you scan it, it says the page is under maintenance. This writing is so small on here. It's so small. It's crazy. And all right, so it says, number 1, put the iPad on there. It's so confusing. This is really good. Which one's in English? It's all different languages. I think I found it. English. English. Oh no, it's English. Each panel has different languages. Turn iPad off and remove any case or screen protector. Lift protector and place iPad in application tray. Okay, that's fine. Do not skip. Clean thoroughly with included cleaning kit. Fine, I can do that. One screen is dirt and dust free. Use sticker 1 to remove bottom protective film. Okay. Then it says, put peg A2 through hole A2. This is so complex. I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm not going to do this on. I can't do this on the. I can't do this on the air. I can't do this on the air. I need to really concentrate on this. I'm going to mess it up if I'm trying to do it on the air. It's like 8 steps. It's not that many steps. Use tab to remove top protective film. And then it says, remove alignment clip, then remove iPad. Oh, I see. B2 and A2 is here. I get the basic idea. So let me show you guys. So the basic idea is you put the iPad in here, right? And then you clean off the screen of the iPad. Then you take off, I think the screen protector is inside here, but you got to take off the front and the back coating from it. So if that makes sense, I think that's the case. So you put it in here, you clean it, then you take off the coating, and then you're going to just, I guess, press and slide, it says. I think the idea that they're making it more complicated is to avoid the issues that come with these things, like the bubbles and stuff. Yeah, I just read you the instructions. There's no way I'll be able to do this right. I really want to do it though. All right, so number 1, should I just try it? All right, I'm going to just try. There's 2 of them. It came with 2 of them. I'm going to try it. It came with 2 of them. Okay, let me just real quick check the... I think that tornado warning is gone. Yeah, there are 2 tornado warnings left, and it's both radar indicated. So, okay. Hang on a moment. I cleaned the screen, but it's going to have me clean it again. Did I preheat the oven? Joe says, I believe in you. People want me to try it. People want me to try it. There's a tornado watch for part of Tennessee until 5 a.m. Central Time, by the way. I'll post a link into the chat. I just posted it for you. A few tornadoes likely, it says. Okay, guys. Here we go. All right, we're gonna really try this. Now I have to take, I'm worried about taking it out of the case. I can't believe I'm trying this. Okay, so here is this thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is oh, the TV is fixed. I'll talk about that. I posted something about it on the Lookner channel Twitter. So you'd know if you followed there. The TV is fixed. I don't know if we'll talk about that tonight. If not, I'll talk about it next time. Because I do want to talk about it. But it finally got fixed. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, guys. We are doing it. Get ready. Here we go. Step 1 is lift protector and place iPad and application tray. Here goes nothing. I'm taking the iPad out of its case. Real quick, I'm just going to get my microfiber cloth. My iPad is never out of its case. It's so much lighter when it's out of its case, but I keep it in its case to protect it. All right. It says put the iPad. Where's the camera? It has a little sticker where the camera's supposed to go. Okay. Done. Hey guys, step 1 is done. Step 1 is done. The iPad is in this little holder thing. So step 1 is done. Just so you know. Okay, on to step 2. Step 2 is lift protector and place iPad and application tray. Oh, that's step 1. Step 2 is do not skip clean screen thoroughly with included cleaning kit. So it comes with a cleaning kit. And then it says, one screen is dirt and dust free. Use sticker 1 to remove bottom protective film. Sticker 1? Why don't I see sticker 1? Where's sticker 1? There seems to be no sticker 1. Oh, sticker 1's on the bottom. Okay, I know where it is. Okay, so the first thing I have to do, guys, is I have to clean the screen. So the cleaning, it says cleaning kit. Oh, turn my fan off because it's going to blow dust? All right, that's not a bad idea. I turned the fan off. Good idea. Okay, this includes a wet wipe to clean your screen, a microfiber cloth to dry your screen, and a dust removal sticker to remove any remaining dust. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm opening this and I will describe to you what I'm doing. This says wet wipe. It says wet wipe on it. So I'm going to take this wet wipe and I'm just going to wipe my screen. This is going to never work. This is never ever going to work. All right, so I am wiping my screen now. I cleaned my screen before this stream, by the way. I have my microfiber cloth and stuff. I can't tell if I'm supposed to unfold this wipe. I think I am. All right, I am cleaning my screen. I am rubbing the wet wipe on my iPad screen, guys. I'm just cleaning it right now. I thought it was pretty clean as is. I'm sure I'm not going to get it perfectly clean. Oh, it does seem to be getting clean. A little cleaner. I thought it was clean before, but. Again, I am wiping the screen right now with the wet wipe, cleaning the iPad screen. Maybe I can use my second camera on my phone to show you guys. Let's see, hold on. Here it is. Let's try this. Here, look, I'll show you. There it is. See, I was cleaning it with the wipe. Okay. So. I think it's pretty clean. I'm sure I'm not doing it perfectly. Who knows? Okay, now I have to take the other thing in the cleaning kit, which is like the drying something or other. This is this little microfiber cloth they give you. It's kind of wasteful with all this stuff, but whatever. I ordered it. It's done. What's done is done. They give you a little microfiber cloth to wipe the screen off. I already accidentally touched the screen, so I probably messed everything up. I mean, it looks pretty clean to me. But who knows? I'm sure I'll notice streaks later. Whatever. Trying my best. Okay, the screen looks pretty clean. I saw a little piece of dust and it's kind of hard to see, every little thing on here. I think it's good. The screen. Okay. So now I think the next thing I'm going to have to do is take this sticker, and that's the sticker, that's the screen protector in there, but you got to pull off the front and the back of it. So you use that sticker to take off the back side of the screen protector, I think. But let me look this up. It says, hang on. It gave me a dust removal sticker to remove any excess dust, but I don't see any excess dust at all. I literally don't see any excess dust, but maybe I'll use the sticker anyway. Anyways, after this, the next step is going to be the use sticker 1 to remove bottom protective film. Yeah, I don't see any dust on it, so do I want to use the dust removal sticker? It says dust removal sticker. All right. I guess I just put this on the screen. Oops, I probably did it wrong. Now I put it on the screen. Well, I put it on the screen, guys, and now I got to peel it off the screen. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I don't see it leaving any residue. I mean, it's just sticky. It's just a sticker. It's a sticker. Is it really not going to leave any residue? I find that hard to believe. Just tap the screen with it? Well, I don't see any dust. Yeah, you can tap the screen with it and then pull up the dust, but I don't see any dust. Well, what's done is done. Tap it on your forehead. Tap, 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 says BZ. All right, for now, I'm not going to worry about it. If I have a second one of these, if it's a really big deal. Yeah, I see like one little dot on the screen. There is one little spot I see, but I don't know if that's going to be able to get fixed. I think I might have gotten it. I think the sticker might have left a little residue. All right, we're plowing ahead. Okay, next step. We're really doing this. I'm going to take the sticker and take off the back of the screen protector. That's the sticker right there. It says 1. So I got to lift that sticker. Uh-oh. This is going to be a disaster. What is it? What is the step after this one? After I lift off the back screen protector, then I put it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I lift off the back screen protector. I lift off the back of the screen protector, and then I'm going to fold this over on the top. See that, guys? So I peel this off and then fold it over. That's what it says. Peel it off and fold it over. Seems sketchy. The next step is fold, put peg A2 through B2, right. I guess. And then what I'm going to do is, starting from the top of arrow 2, slide finger down to apply and wait 10 seconds for protector to fully adhere to screen. Oh, it's not on the screen yet? All right, anyways, I'm going to trust it here. All right, I'm taking off the back of the screen protector. Oh, this is really making me nervous. Now I've done it. I've just peeled off the back of the screen protector. Oh no. Uh-oh. I think I got a little saliva on it. It's a disaster. Maybe it's on the front. I don't know. It looks like there's a spot on it. I used my cleaning cloth to wipe it off. Hopefully that didn't mess anything up. Okay, here we go. I'm folding it over now. Okay. I think we're okay. Who knows? I think I got my little thing of spit off of it. Let me show you what it looks like now. Now it says, oops, no. Now we're here. So now what it's going to tell me to do. So I pulled off the back sticker, and see, now it says I'm supposed to press and slide. So it's on top of the iPad, but it's not applied yet. So I think what it wants me to do is to press my finger down and slide it down like this. That's what it's saying it wants me to do. Starting from the top of the arrow, slide finger down to apply and wait 10 seconds for protector to fully adhere to screen. And then what happens after that? Oh, and then I'm going to lift it up from the back. This is so confusing. All right, I'm going to trust the process. It says, take my finger, put it there, and sorry, I'll show you what it says. It says, take my finger, put it there, and slowly slide it down, and then wait 10 seconds. So that is what I'm going to do. Press and slide, okay? So I'm going to do that right now. Here we go. I'm sliding it. I'm sliding it. I'm sliding it. I guess I just did it. Should I do it again? I assume that worked. It said wait. All right, it says wait 10 seconds. I don't know what's going on with that. And it says use tab to remove top protective film. Okay. Then it says remove alignment clip. That's it? No way. This seems like something else has to be done. The last step says, oops, sorry. Why is it doing this? If you need to reuse application tray, attach alignment clip and new protector. Okay. Supposedly this is it. Supposedly all I do now is take it off from this end. See, there's that tab. Supposedly I just lift this up. I guess. That's crazy. See, it says, yeah, it says pull the tab, use tab to remove protect top protective film. That's it. That's what I have to do. And then next step is remove alignment clip, then remove iPad. Remove alignment clip. Oh, you lift that thing up. Right? Try it and see what happens. Did I miss a step? No, I just did this. Step 5 says, it's what I said. We read step 5 before. Starting from the top of 2, slide finger down to apply whatever it says and wait 10 seconds. All right. So now I'm going to lift up here and pull off the top, I guess. I don't know if it's stuck to it. I have no idea. Here we go. I'm going to attempt to do this right now. I am pulling off. Wow. No joke. I'm really doing this. Can I show you real quick? I'm actually doing this. See that? It's coming off. All right, it's delicate. Let me fully concentrate here. Oops. It came off and then it doesn't come all the way off. Let's see. It is now off. It is now off. Supposedly it's on there. And the last thing I have to do is flip up that little switch here in the back. There's a little switch on the back and I flip this up. I may need 2 hands for this. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. Let me let you see what's going on. So there it is. Supposedly it's the screen protector is on there. And then this is off, and I just have to flip up this switch here to take it out. Okay, I took it off. Okay, so now I can take the iPad out? No way. All right, let's see. Did I do it? I guess it's on there. I want to put it back in its case. It's making me nervous not being in the case. Let me put it back in the case, and then I'll talk to you. Oops. It's making me very nervous that it's not in the case. It's an old case, but it's one of these full body cases, so it protects it. All right. Back in the case you go. And then I'll try it. Then I'm going to try it. It looks like there's an air bubble. Or is that a fingerprint? It might be a fingerprint. I think it might be a fingerprint. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, here's my iPad. There it is. It's on. Wow. I guess it's on there. I guess it is on there. I'm using my iPad. It feels nice. Am I noticing it? It's not hard glass. You know, just looking at it right now, I'm not really noticing any kind of problem with the screen. The screen looks fine. I was concerned as to how it would feel with my finger on it, but it feels fine. I guess it's on there. It feels fine. Like I'm not like, oh, this has ruined my experience of touching it. Is it really on there? I guess it is. I mean, if it's not on there, then there's nowhere for it to be. Wow, this is fascinating. The screen looks good. If it's really, it is on, I think it is on there. Because I can kind of see at the top. Yes, I can see it at the top. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys this. Hang on, look at this. Look at this. Watch what I'm going to show you something. All right, hold on. Can you see right there? See by the camera cutout? Why isn't it working? We got to refresh this. Yeah, look by the camera cutout right there. See that? You can see it. You can see the screen protector right there. It's definitely on there. How about that? Well, wow. I'm kind of excited because it's not that, it doesn't, now there's a little like air bubble thing. I don't know if that's an air bubble or what. I don't know what this is. It's not, I only notice it when the screen is dark. When the screen is dark, I can notice a little kind of air bubble or spot thing, which doesn't really bother me when it's on, and I don't know what it is. Is it on the other side? Yeah, that's not coming off, I don't think. Oh, is it? I think it's on the other side. Or is it? It's very subtle. There's a couple of subtle things. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like there's like fingerprints on the opposite side. I don't know if I touched it. I didn't think I touched it. Let me show you here. It's very interesting. So check this out. Right there. Can you see that little, it's kind of tough to see. Right there. Right there. I don't notice it when I have the thing on, when I have the screen on. And then down here, it's hard to see, but there's thing right there. And again, I don't notice it when the screen is on. It's just I'm noticing it with the screen off. And I don't know what it came from. I don't know, because I don't think I touched the other side of it. But yeah, I don't think that's where the spit was. But when I turn the screen on, I don't even notice it. It's not even noticeable when the screen is on. Can't notice it that I see. Well, I gotta say, guys, I haven't used a screen protector in a while. And it feels nice. If you just handed me this iPad and said, and you didn't tell me, I might not even notice there's a screen protector on it. Now, I haven't used it that much, but I mean, in the past, like years and years and years ago, I had a phone screen protector and I didn't really like it because it felt different. This does not feel any different to me using it. Maybe a little more slick. Yeah, if I ever get a new iPad, which I might at some point, I think I'll definitely get a screen protector. This, by the way, this comes with 2 of them. Yeah, I mean, if I can get one of these for a new iPad, I'll just throw it on when it's new. Wow. Now it makes me think of getting them for my phone. I don't really have a problem with the phones getting scratched, though. for whatever reason. Now, maybe once I start using it, I'll have issues with it, or I'll say, oh, I noticed a spot that wasn't there that I didn't see before. But it really does feel nice. Wow. Wow. I can't believe we did that. I don't believe it. I don't believe we did it. Rhiannon says, my screen protector is cracked on my phone. For a while now, I now will never replace it. So these screen protectors, I do think they do wear out over time. But this one does come with 2 of them. First of all, I need to put this back because I want to keep everything. I need to keep everything for the next one, right? Because there's going to be I have a second one in here. Where did that little piece go? Oh, all right, I see. I got it. So now I have the next one ready to go, and I'll put it back in its box. Wow. I can't believe we did it. I'm shocked that I actually was able to do it to any sort of somewhat competent degree. That's incredible. Let me read some of the comments here. Sorry, I've been dealing with this, so I've not been able to appreciate the comments. I kind of had to concentrate here. But let me read some of your comments about what just happened. Okay, it's comments time. I'm going to go back. Thanks for your moral support. Let's see. I'm going to read some of the comments now. Sorry, Lori says that was fun. Moy says the bubbles really just cause aperture distortion. If you don't see any, you are solid. Yeah, I just saw those spots like I showed you, and I don't know what those spots are. Fweeky Beat says, glad it worked out. Yeah, I mean, and this is like a 4-year-old iPad anyway. Oh, Idiom is here. Idiom says, first time seeing with you without a tie. Yeah, sometimes. I'm going to post the link again, by the way, to that thing in case you want to see what it is. But ESR, that channel, that tech channel I showed you before, that guy recommended, they sell like hard glass, like firm, not flexible glass screen, and they sell the paper-like ones. He liked this kind the best. I forget why, but he liked this kind of. It's like, even though it's called ultra tempered glass, it's like this flexible, clear film thing. Rhiannon said they're good for iPhones to protect the screen. Maybe I'll get one for a phone. I never really thought of it before. It's really interesting. Well, I'll use this for a while on my iPad and see how I like it. But let me show you. I'll post a link to this one. I haven't used one of these in years. I just posted the link again. But there it is. ESR 2-pack Armorite screen protector for iPad Air. Oh, thanks, by the way. Roland Oberheim just gifted a bunch of memberships. It's so nice of you. Thanks, Roland. Look at all those new members. Darren Markley, Mimi, PPPZ Papazulu, Evelyn Main, Kiwi NZ, Lori S. So nice of you. Kim Zink. I wonder if they sell one for the ESR tempered glass iPhone. They sell a 3-pack for iPhone 15 for $8. Then they have this 3-pack for $16. I don't know which one I'd need, but you can buy these for iPhones too. I don't know how you put them on. That has 17,000 ratings. Takes a second to load the pictures. Hold on. Is it the same kind of application? I don't know. It doesn't say. Thanks, Roland, for the gift memberships. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. They come with a template, said Leonette. So it comes with some sort of alignment frame. It comes with an alignment frame of some sort. Anyways, I'll post a link to their just for the fun of it, just so you guys can look at it. I'll post a link to their iPhone 1. Although I haven't tried the iPhone 1, so I can't really tell you. I maybe they make them for other kinds of phones too. It's interesting though. For some reason, maybe because I keep my phones less long, I haven't had an issue with the phone screens like I have with iPad screens. Sorry, I told you I was going to read the comments, and then I neglected the comments. Kay says it's basically the same, but my camera protector keeps coming off. Well, we'll see how this works over time. I've only just put it on there. Adventurer says, I tried one once on a cell phone and promptly removed it, never tried again. The last time I used one was probably 15, 20 years ago, and I didn't like it, but this feels better. Although, I don't know, maybe it would feel different on my cell phone. Fred Luna said the installation seemed foolproof. It was pretty easy. I mean, I didn't have to like spread it out. It's designed to kind of make it easy. Susan says you can't get full body cases for skinny iPad. You must be able to get a case with side protection for the skinny iPad. You must be able to, I would think. Maybe not original manufacturer, maybe not Apple. I got to look into it though. Will it work properly, says Gas on the Brain. It seems to be working right now, but the proof will be when I actually use it for a while and see. So I'll have to report back to you guys. Moy says, I am a Spigen Grand glutton when it comes to screen protection. Hey, Pack 100 is here. Hey, Pack 100. Oh, the link, I'm sorry. It looks like the link should not have been that long. Did the link work or not? That's weird. Wait, when I posted the link, I'm sorry, I got to post that link again. That link did not work the way I wanted it to. Let's try this again. ESR screen protector for iPhone. As an Amazon associate, I am for qualifying purchases. All right, that's right. And then the one for the, I'll post the link again for the first thing. For the iPad. As an Amazon associate, I am for qualifying purchases. Anyways, there's a ton of these things out there, so. But I did want to get one because it just felt like I was going to start scratching my screen a lot. You know, it's interesting. The one thing I'll say about this is, with the screen protector on, it does feel a little more slick, and I don't mind that. It's very responsive, but you know, maybe I'll be like, oh, I liked having a little more resistance and less slickness on the screen. It does feel a little more slick. Also, I haven't used it. Maybe once I use it a little bit, it'll be a little less slick. But it works. I mean, it's very responsive. It doesn't really seem to increase the thickness, especially when it's in the case. And I like that I now have, I do have protection on the screen where I didn't before. Especially if I ever bought a new one. The new ones are super expensive. I'm gonna actually, hey, Derek sent something in. Deb is here, says, I give up. What was going on with Deb is here? Where is the, hang on a second here. Linda says, that's what I noticed about it. I like it being sensitive. Derek says, at Oldie's Ice Cream here in Gold Canyon, Arizona tonight, getting some ice cream for the wife. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Very nice from Derek. Ooh, I'll show you. Why can't I show his photo? Thanks, Derek. Oh. Here's the photo. Looks nice. Judy Bow Booty gifted some memberships. Thanks, Judy Bow Booty. That's so nice of you. Wow. We got new members: Barb V, Apostle Steve, Nan B, U-Rock, Joe Mister, Nikolai, the Apostle Steve, Barb V, Folding Genius, Belinda, Elisa, Ryan L. Hello. Sean TV came by too. Thanks, Judy Bow Booty. Again, that's really nice of you. Sean TV, what is happening with you? Look who popped in, Sean TV. Give us the latest. Sophie is also here. Joe's Crayons is here. Well, I can't believe we did that. I can't believe I got that done. This is so annoying. What is going on with this? Hold on. Why is this not working? Hang on. Give me one moment here. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Here. Just a second. Oh, did I lose you for a second? Hang on. Refresh. Joe's Crayons made a video for us, by the way. Let's see what Joe's Crayons has to say. He said, I made a quick little video of something nice. It says, Lookner 1946 to present. Is it like Tide is 1946 to present? I'm not that old. Hold on. 1946 to Lookner to go, 2005 to present. Is that like Tide? I'm confused. What is the reference, Joe's Crayons? Please explain the reference. It has Lookner to go and Lookner. Is there Tide to go? Someone in the chat will figure it out. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry. Oh, Sean. Sean's dad passed away. Wow. I had no idea, Sean. I'm so sorry. Sean said his dad passed away and I had to go out clean out his house. Wow. He just drove home from Oregon. Condolences for your loss, Sean. That's really sad. I lost my father a few years ago. That's so sad. I had no idea. Very sorry to hear that, Sean. I had no idea at all. So condolences. That stinks. Thanks everybody for your messages to Sean in the chat. Thanks again, Joe's Crayons, for the video too. Sorry, I didn't realize those two things were going on at the same time. Sean says, thanks all for your well wishes. It's time to get back to normal and move forward. Life's short, so to love the ones you got. That's sad. Kay says the worst part of growing up is losing your parents. Big Sky says it's never easy. The memories really surface. We learn new things about them. My sympathies. Oh, let me just, I have to turn the fan back on. Sorry. Hang on one moment here. So I just had to check the news real quick. Make sure I wasn't, hadn't checked in like an hour or something. For those of you who missed it, for like the first hour of the stream, we were kind of half focused on tornado stuff. Because it was a big tornado kind of going through a sparsely populated area for like an hour in Kentucky. Oh, and I don't know, Sean, I don't know if you can see it, but Ann Carolyn on Twitch said, so sorry, Sean. And some of the other Twitch viewers are expressing their condolences as well. Our viewer, Party Bonza, says, I'm in the process of selling off, cleaning out pop stuff. He has stuff packed into every corner. Dodger Blue lost her dad 2 years ago and her mom last year. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's real nice of you guys to reach out. Bungle says, sending love to you all I know is, sending love to you all. I know many of us are in this boat. Yeah, I kind of reached an age the last few years where a lot of people I know started losing parents, which really stinks. Justin still has both parents. They're 87. So, yeah, it really stunk. And John says the anniversary of the passing of his mother was yesterday. Yeah, everybody, a lot of people have experience with that in our little family here. Oh. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, Sean. We've had a couple people stop in lately. Sonic came to the last couple streams, stopped by. We hadn't seen Sonic for a while. That was cool. Jamila says, remember, we are the legacy of our parents. They call me Taj stopped in. Legion 54. It wasn't that humid today, Legion 54. It hasn't been too hot, too bad here. It's been pretty warm, but it hasn't been that humid. Our viewer, Blank Dish, is here. We'll probably wrap this up in a few minutes. I came on a little late tonight. If you missed it, I had a bunch of family stuff this weekend. We had a big family get together today to celebrate my niece's graduation. So I was doing that all afternoon. Sean says, thanks, Stephen. Everyone, it feels good to be home and moving forward. Our loved ones live through our memories, so we got to push through and honor them. Zipper had a great-grandmother make it to 101. Yeah, so I'm glad we got to do a stream. I actually have a bunch of stuff. We'll be streaming again soon. I have a bunch of stuff to talk about we didn't even get to. I gotta catch up on the TV. The TV's fixed, which is great, but I'll catch up on all that. And there's some other things I want to catch you up on. So, and we still have to do the muffins. We'll do that at some point too. I just had a lot of family stuff. This weekend was kind of a big family weekend. So, with the graduation and everything. So, been taking some time to do that. And then we did tornado. Basically, we did tornado and tornado watching and screen protector tonight. Yeah, the bidet I did not do. I had to really concentrate on that. I didn't want to do that on camera. I didn't think this was going to work though. I took some convincing. I did not think it was going to work. I was ready to, you saw me, I was ready to abandon ship and not do it on the air, but you guys pushed me through. I got a new fan. I got one more fan I got to tell you about. I bought another fan. We're going to talk about that. We got some different stuff, different things to discuss. But the TV is fixed. It's so much better having the TV working. But I'll tell you more about that next time. Next time. This room actually doesn't get that warm. It's kind of nice down here. For some reason, this room stays relatively cool even if it's hot out. So I hope that continues because I don't have AC in here in this room. So hopefully the fan will be enough. We'll see. All right, I think I'm going to start wrapping up this stream. But I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. It was good seeing everybody. Both on Twitch and YouTube. And I'm glad Sean came by. It was nice seeing Sean. Again, condolences to Sean. Thanks everybody for shouting out to Sean. Yeah, so more streams soon, more news, more stuff to catch you up on. Eventually, I'll go on another trip. Oh, I should write something down for next time. There's something I want to maybe do next time, but I got to figure out. Yeah, Brian Heffern we hadn't seen in a while. Hey, let's thank our moderators for being here. Our moderators, JANP. By the way, Denial the Hamster says, my beautiful wife Sonul says, have a wonderful night. That's very nice. Hey, let's thank our moderators. BZ, Sarah, I know Linda Belk was here, Kay Body was here, JANP was here, Raven Riley was here, Sarah 55 was here earlier. I think it was cool that we had both Sarah and Sarah 55 here at the same time. It's been a while since we had that. Cynthia Moon was here. And then all of our viewers over there on Twitch, people like Ann Carolyn, Legion 54, Texas Snack Pack, Fweaky Beats, They Call Me Taj, Moist. Brian Heffron, Jackie M, April Coco, Leonette, Lori S. I think not covering the tornadoes on Agenda Free TV was the right call tonight. We've been covering it a lot there. You know, if it had been like in a populated area, I would have done it. But as I said, I was going to wait and see what happened, and so I am at peace with my decision because it's not a weather channel. So we cover a lot of weather stuff, but it's not a weather channel. So I'll keep an eye on the tornado stuff, though. Stephen Baker was here. Hey, Stephen Baker. Yeah, I hope everybody has a good Memorial Day, doing whatever you're doing on Memorial Day. And thanks to all, as an American, thanks to all of the Americans who've given their lives in the service of the country. Chris Vivid, thanks for being here. Yvonne McMillan, Evelyn in Maine, Kim Zink. Thanks, Joe's Crayons for the drawing. I appreciate that. One Way Street was here. Muggles. Gas on the Brain. Hey, thanks also for the donations. Big Brother Bree, Brian Tampa, Paul G, Walter Beasley, Roland Oberheim, Judy Bobuti, and Gary Eckert, our member, and all of our other members. Dread Pirate was here. Joe was here. Hey, if there's big news at night, I'll cover that too. Muggles. All right, guys, and thank you for your help with, I really can't believe I actually put this thing on, the screen protector on my iPad. I'm quite excited about it. So thanks for your help. I will report back. Remind me to report back how I like it or don't like. I mean, I think it's good, but you know, maybe as I use it over time, I'll notice subtle differences in how it feels compared to using the screen. Just the regular screen without a protector, but again, the big thing is the screen is protected now, and it wasn't before. Okay, Roland Oberheim, thanks, Roland. Brian Heffron, Zipper, Stephen Baker, Adventurer. All right, folks. Kimberly Barr, DH, Thank you for joining. Kavit was here. Hello, Kavit. Thanks for being here. John, JANP was modding too, if I forgot to say that before. Thanks, Joe's Crayons. Barbara Crossley, thank you. All right, we are wrapping up this stream. Again, condolences to Sean. And I appreciate you all joining here. And more streams coming soon. I said BZ was moderating too, right? I hope. Carter Holland, thanks for watching as well. All right, guys. That is it. Marzell was here too. That is it. Really appreciate you being here for the stream. And more streams soon. And I wish you all a good night. Or good, Kinetic was here too. A good night or good day wherever you are in the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.